Hi, welcome back to this tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect your E2 application with the database. Okay, so in my case, I'm running MySQL Workbench, but the solution will still work regardless of the type of the database you are working with. Okay, so just ensure that for the database, you already have the host. So in my case, it's the local host because I'm running the database on the local host. And then I need to provide the database name. This is the DB name, okay? So in case you're wondering where this file is coming from, the file is in the config, and then just click on the db.php file. Good, so once you have the database name, so in my case, I'll just quickly create another database to ensure that I'm running a different app, so I'll call it a job board. Then for the cassette, I always prefer this one. Then the collocation, I love the general CI. Okay, then so that's the schema. Then apply. Okay, so as you can see, I now have a job board right here. It doesn't have any tables for now. Okay, no tables. So I'll just provide that configuration right here, job board. And then I need to provide the password. So I'll just provide the password and then test later. Okay, so just a second. So I've already completed the database configuration by providing the password. So it's time to test. So the easiest way to test if it's working is actually by running G. Let me see if it will work. Okay, just a second. Need this index, and then you run this path, and it will lead you to the G code generator. Okay, and then just click on the start model. And first, if you see any error here, most likely your database is not working. Okay, so let's add a quick table here. So I'll just add a table, create a new table. I'll call the table something, just test. I'll be creating more later. No, not test table. Let me just say applicants. Okay, and then for my case, I need to provide more table columns. So let me just go ahead and do that. So I've completed the table creation. So as you can see, it's called applicant, and then it has a couple of columns: the ID, name, status, and user ID. So let's test that our application can actually communicate with the database. Okay, so we'll do that by just refreshing this page, and then for the table name, just click on the drop down and type the name. If you don't see it, then it means, if you don't see the name of your table, it means that the database connection is not working. Okay, so I'll just do that and then just quickly preview, and yeah, so it looks like it's working, right? Let's see the code that has been generated. Then so this one needs to be checked in the models. So applicant, you can see it has already fetched the necessary columns and created a model class for us. So that's how you can quickly connect to the database and also validate to ensure that your application can communicate with the DB. That's it, guys. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. See you in the next video.